The final test will be over worship, Sabbath versus Sunday. The end of the world will not be about money. It won't be about politics. It won't even be about morality. The final test will be over worship. And at the center of that test stand 2 days, Sabbath and Sunday. One is God's day, created, blessed and sanctified at the foundation of the world. The other is man's day, exalted by tradition, enforced by power, and soon to be mandated by law. The battle is not just about a day, it's about loyalty, it's about authority, it's about who you worship and obey when the world is watching. In Revelation 14:7, the first angel cries out, "Worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters." That's a direct quote from the 4th commandment, the Sabbath commandment. The final warning begins with a call to return to the Creator's day of worship. And in the very next verse, Revelation 14:8, Babylon is fallen, because she made all nations drink of her fornication. What fornication? Spiritual adultery. Changing God's law, substituting God's Sabbath for Rome's Sunday. Then comes the third angel with thunder in his voice. If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark. What's the mark? It's not a chip, it's not a vaccine, it's forced worship. It's rejecting God's authority and bowing to a counterfeit system. And the day of worship, Sabbath or Sunday, will be the line that divides the faithful from the fallen. Skeptics scoff, pastors shrug, priests call it symbolic, imams say it's irrelevant. But prophecy says otherwise. This isn't legalism, it's loyalty. When laws are passed to force Sunday observance for the good of the planet or for unity and peace, the final test will come. Will you obey man or God? Sunday is not in the 10 Commandments. Sunday was not kept by Jesus. Sunday was not taught by the apostles. It was elevated by Rome, not by Christ. The Catholic Church boasts of this change. In her own words, Sunday is our mark of authority. The Church is above the Bible, and this transference of Sabbath observance is proof of that authority. Catholic Record, September 1, 1923. They said it plainly. Sunday is their mark, but Revelation says God's people will have his seal in their foreheads. Revelation 7:3. What is God's seal? His name, his title, and his territory, all found in the 4th commandment. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea. Exodus 20:11. That's the signature of the Creator. That's the seal of the living God. So the final test is not just about what day you go to church. It's about who you believe has the right to command your worship, God or man. It's about which day you honor when your job is threatened, when your freedom is challenged, when the world demands conformity. Revelation 13 shows the beast will cause all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. And the mark will center on worship, not doctrine, not feelings, not denomination, worship. God will have a people. Revelation 14:12 describes them. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. Not one or the other, both. Obedience and faith. Law and grace. Sabbath and Savior. So I ask you, when the test comes, when the pressure rises, when Sunday laws are enforced in the name of peace, whose side will you be on? This is not a game. This is not conspiracy. This is prophecy, and it's happening before your eyes. The final test is over worship, and the line is already being drawn.